Hello, this is Dr. Bob of Proactive Wellness and Injury Center. And again, in this video, I want to share with you information that will help you to achieve the best performance of your life. So as I continue, what we were talking about in the previous videos were the algae, and the last I focused on was the spirulina, which is also known as the blue-green algae. Well, this is the second type of algae that we use in our center that I would recommend, and it's called chlorella. Chlorella is the green algae, and it's the green algae because of all of the food sources in the world that has the highest concentration of chlorophyll. And chlorophyll is very, very important in helping the cellular regeneration, in the cleansing of the body, and also in the prevention of wrinkles. So this is a very, very important one. And as I said, we use it quite a bit. As in our office, we do many detox protocols because we're concerned with the toxicity of the environmental pollutants, of the heavy metals in the bodies, and also in the chemicals that we ingest on a regular basis through the foods, through the hygienic products that we might use, and in, as I said, even in the environment as well. So the chlorella helps to remove, in particular, toxic metals, some of which are mercury, lead, and also radiation to add to that list. So when we have patients that have gone through radiation therapy or have been exposed to radioactive types of materials, we often suggest that we incorporate the use of the chlorella in their treatment plan for the very purpose of cleaning out those types of toxins. Also, it has a very high source of vitamin K2, the amount that we need on a regular basis. Now, K2 is very, very important, and you're going to learn more about this, I'm sure, as time goes on, as it affects the heart, the bone, and the skin integrity as well. So as I was saying earlier, that the chlorella is helpful in preventing wrinkles. We find in the research, and in not only wrinkles, but also in heart disease, because in both, what we're finding is the research is showing us that for a large part of the wrinkles are a result of the calcification of the elastin in the skin. The elastin is the component that gives the skin its ability to remain soft and supple and quite movable and flexible. When you have the calcification occurring in the skin or in the elastin in particular, it creates that wrinkle, that rigid area of the body or of the skin where it's no longer flexible and movable and becomes very rigid. And also this occurs, the same principle or process occurs in the blood vessels around the heart, and it makes them very rigid and whatnot, which can lead to heart disease and heart issues as well. So in giving the chlorophyll or the chlorella, excuse me, in these situations, it helps to promote the presence of the K2. The K2 then is going to remove these calcific densities from the skin and from the blood vessels, and it helps to redeposit the calcium into the bone where it should be. This also helps in preventing the promotion of osteopenia, which, if it is allowed to continue, will blossom or develop into a well-known condition known as osteoporosis. So chlorella will be used by us in order to remove that calcification from the body. Also, in doing this, I want you to be reminded that the chlorella and the spirulina are not supplements. Even though you may use them to supplement your diet or your daily regime of foods, they are actually whole foods. You can live off of the nutrients, especially or in particular of those given in the spirulina or the blue-green algae. So remember now, what is true with this is true with all of the supplements and the nutrients with whatever you purchase, especially over the internet. Make certain that you can obtain third-party individual or independent lab assays. from third-party research that can show and prove that the algae in particular, because there are very polluted sources that many companies are getting their algae from, and we don't want this to happen to you. So ask the company or the clinician that you're purchasing these things from to provide you with third-party assays or independent lab results that will assure the safety, the purity, and identify the source from which you're getting these algae, and also the nutritional density. Remember, when you're doing this, when you're purchasing these things, you're spending your money on things that you're going to be ingesting into your body, which is going to either benefit you or adversely affect you. So as a consumer, for an individual that's wanting to make a quality decision when it comes to your body, your health, and your future, you want to make sure that you're making quality decisions, and you can do so by seeing these third-party lab assays. Look, if you do have any additional questions, please, we invite you to email those questions to us at office@pro-activewellness.com. That email address again is office@pro-activewellness.com. And we also invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we thank you. I thank you for staying with me through this video to this point. And getting this, allowing me to share this information with you. So until the next video, and as always, God bless.